in Kansas City. After a long offseason, the time has finally arrived. Welcome to the kickoff game. And off we go for 2024 on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this ahead for about 3. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in on the tackle. Once again, it's Pacheco. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Hero 15. Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Receiver in motion, going right. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Motion man is Rice. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up yellow. At the 40-yard line. 15.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow.
easy. Attack. Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
I don't need to. Right side.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Right side.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow. I don't need to.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Right side.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter. Tylan Wallace deep for Baltimore. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll go again here with Henry. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In motion comes Andrews. Third and short, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This fielded in the end zone. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender. And it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Hopkins sent in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. 3rd and a yard. Hopkins sent in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Inside the 35. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge run from Pacheco. That goes for 58. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mahomes going to keep it himself. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of the Ravens has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
15. 57.
Man in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Mahomes. field. It's Kelsey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun.
Man in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So we have hit halftime here in KC, the NFL kickoff game for 2024. As we go to Orlando and say hello for the first time to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. The throw is going to be caught, and he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison Butler at kickoff 14-2.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This returnable for Wallace. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Brown now to return it. Past midfield. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. For Brown, it is his first touchdown as a member of the Chiefs. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score. A A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Lamar going to work from the pistol. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Chris Jones, the All-Pro, getting it done.
Plays like that, Mike, are a big reason why Chris Jones has a strong argument to make the case for the best interior defender in the entire league, coming off his 4th consecutive All-Pro selection, and he was rewarded for it pretty.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Motion man is Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the give, here's Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Forward.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And the Ravens are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Jackson going to keep it himself. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A give here to Pacheco. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8. On play action, it's Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Motion man sent right. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one. It's caught. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley! Come back! Yellow!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, color! Hey, Ripley! Right side!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, This defense will certainly take it.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
15.
Man in motion is Brown.
Right side.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Hopkins sent in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass play.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow.
Mahomes on 1st down. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
15.
1st and 10 at the
43.
line.
Right side.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Yellow. Right side.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Fire down these two. Hey, 57, coach. Right side.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.